Let's do this little brief chat right before we switch over. There's someone from my past that many of you will know as Aaron Imholte. Aaron Imholte is currently taking out a restraining order against me and stuff like that. Despite literally threatening to murder me and saying he would kill me and actually saying that I'm the one who needs a restraining order from him. He said all that stuff, but he got a restraining order against me temporarily. It was ex parte. So now, we have this ongoing case. So I have this case that's lingering about, and so it's been funny because I don't talk about it much. And I don't talk about him very much. He's completely useless as far as like any information goes. Anything you ever see him talk about, he doesn't know anything about it. He's actually comically underinformed. I don't know how you can be like as underinformed as he is on every subject, but he is. But he's not really relevant to this show. I mean, he's part of my personal history, and that, I don't like to bring it up too much, but this is a member show and it's kind of funny. I don't know what's like going on in his life right now, but all of a sudden he's talking about me like on a daily basis. And it's really funny. I should show you the most recent one because God damn. Sometimes people don't think. Sometimes people don't think. And this is a person who definitely does not. And I'll show you why. And so here's the thing. I'm going to give you guys some information. This is not like secret information or anything like that. There's nothing like that. This is just normal, regular old information. And that it's just normal stuff. There's nothing special or hidden about it. Sorry, I got distracted by something funny. That information is this. Like I said, he has taken out a restraining order against me. And we are now in evidentiary hearings. I can't talk about what's going on in the hearings. I am under a gag order from the court until they're completed. So as long as that's going on, I really can't give any updates. I'm waiting for my next hearing. That's all I can really say about it. Imagine you've taken out a restraining order, which effectively generates a lawsuit. Imagine you have done this. And I want you guys are students of the law here. Students of the law. And so I think you guys are qualified to determine if you think this is a good idea. All right. And this is what I want to ask. I want to see if you guys think that this is a good idea to do when you have lawsuits. A good idea of something to say. Here we go. There's going to be some shocking accusations in this. So hold on.
Fucking, did you hear the thing that Rekieta made a Reddit account called Early Leopard? Pretended he was just a random steel toe hater, and that Reddit account only posts on the steel toe hate subreddits.
Well, that's
scandalous. Fucking sick. It's like, I'd like to make fun of him for that, but like, it's time.
This is all superfluous. This is not what I'm getting at. The thing is coming up in just a second. This is just fun backstory.
To move on with your life. Like, I'm the one who got away. I get it, but like,
a reminder that I don't talk about this dork on my show, and I haven't even been going on other people's shows to talk about him, and he still talks about me all the fucking time. And he's taking out a goddamn HRO against me. What the hell? I can't let him go. I just can't. I can't let him go. Just
a Reddit account called Early Leopard just to be a jilted ex?
Jilted?
Dude.
How dare you?
Like, you understand, like, I never really liked you. You were just a means to... Never mind.
What are you saying, Aaron? What is that means to a never mind? What is it? Because I have an idea what it is. You should expand upon it. This isn't it either. This isn't it either. This is in response to me pointing out that. So my stand-up act came up out of nowhere. Oh, because Kevin Brennan was talking about my stand-up act or whatever. The only stand-up set I've ever done. Well, that's not entirely true. At the lock-in, my senior year of high school, like the end, it was either the lock-in or one of the speech tournaments. I did stand-up act because we had an open mic. So I was 18 when I did that. It wasn't any good at all. I didn't, I basically just stole all the material because I wasn't planning to do it. I didn't know it was a thing. I just got up and told some jokes that were, borrowed from someone else. But that it doesn't matter. I've never wanted to be a stand-up comedian. Wasn't in my thing. But when Chrissy Mayer asked me to do it, I just thought it would be funny to go and bomb a set, and call it Iraq. So I did. I got the most effusive praise from this guy about that set, how it saved the show. It was for a first set, it was just absolute killer. I got that praise in private. I got that praise in public. He seemed to enjoy it. He seemed to enjoy it, and invited me to his home. I'm not getting into it. I'm not getting into it. Okay. Anyway, just the other day, he said that my stand-up set was like the worst set ever, completely sucked, which is, I don't care about the fact that he said it. I just find it funny because it's like, it's completely untrue. Well, one of them is, right? Like you can't hold two positions that are conflicting. So this is where it comes in. This is the spice. This is the stuff you wait for people to say online. But first, we got to give a shout out to Valor News Parody, joining up at the lawyer level. Very brave, very Chadley of him to do that. And I'm proud of him for, choosing to be a lawyer is basically choosing a slow suicide in which you will save a bunch of lives. So in the process, unless you quit and become a YouTuber, then you don't do anything of the sort. Here we go. So here, let's see. Just this tickles me.
Never mind. But he misses. Poor Early Leopard.
Misses.
Aaron hates crowd work, but goes to the chat all the time. It's fair. Joey Caravello says, Rekieta has an account and says he loved your nipples. I guarantee he didn't say that.
I might have. I don't know. That'd be funny.
I guarantee he didn't say that.
It's coming.
McBuster says Baldo Leopard. That's not what it's called.
Coming in so much.
It's not what it's called. Joey Caravello's mommy says, you made him the headliner at your comedy show. You told your audience he crushed and saved the show. Yeah.
This is not advised. Not advised. That's a good freeze frame. This is not advised.
In comedy, in show business in general, you have to fucking lie. You can't tell people, oh, you suck, and crush their dreams. You can't say, hey, buddy.
First of all, being a stand-up comic is not my dream. I would never take the pay cut. Holy shit. That would be a disaster. Why in God's name would I want to be a stand-up comic? I thought it was funny because Chrissy asked me. So you wouldn't crush my dreams. I don't know where that even came from. I told him, I'm like, I'm going to probably bomb. This will be fun. Because that'll be hilarious. To me, that was actually the joke, was that I thought I would do terrible and people seem to like it, which this isn't important. It's amazing is that line that he just said. This is, if I were his lawyer.
You have to fucking lie.
Oh.
You can't tell people, oh, you suck, and crush their dreams. You can't say, hey, buddy, if you go over the light and barely anyone's laughing, it's fucking dog shit.
Quite a few people were laughing, but that's okay. I don't care. I knew I was going to fail. It's the best part. You have to lie. It's show business. You have to lie.
I mean, privately, I did tell him, hey, look, if you want to do comedy again, you got to respect that light. Nobody's going to
He did not
be as lenient as I am. I run my shows a little.
First of all, I never told him I wanted to do comedy. he told me that there were going to be lights, and I'm like, I'm going to just sit up there and talk. I don't know what you're fucking talking about with lights. I was high out of my mind. He's telling me about lights. They're going to shine and tell me like how much time I have left. I'm like, I wrote like a 30 to 45 minute set. And that's what I did. Like I could do a 2-hour set. I talked for hours all the time, practiced at it. It wouldn't be very good. Like the jokes would thin out a little bit, but like I could. I don't care. I didn't know how long they wanted me to go. He's like talking about lights. I'm on Molly, man. I can't fucking see light. Like I see lights. They just have trails. But yeah, so I stayed over my time, which also was just overtly praised while I wasn't around, and just to his own audience as like the greatest, funniest thing ever. Johnny Crutches, his crippled friend, agreed. Which, okay, cool. I don't really care about their opinions. I cannot believe that when you have an active lawsuit about someone, that you just come out and say how much you have to lie because it's show business.
A little differently. You can't be fucking doing that. Like I did bring him aside, but yeah, you build up their, especially when someone's starting out in comedy, you have to lie to them. Being in comedy is very much fake it till you make it.
At the time, especially, I was live streaming to 10,000 people every night. Every single night. I am not looking for a career in comedy. And I'm not looking for advice from this dork at all. So the fact that he was sitting there telling me about comedy, because he's partly telling the truth and saying that he like talked to me about comedy, but I don't care. I'm just talking to someone because they're there. Talking to someone about whatever they want to talk about. That's what I do. But the idea that you have a lawsuit against someone and you're going to come out and just say it's show business, you have to lie. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, you fucking idiot.
Because nobody's really good at it right away. Everybody sucks immediately. So yes, I'm sorry. I did have to lie to him, and I did have to pump him up to the audience because you don't want your audience thinking you put on a good show. Gee.
We could watch the 2 sets. We could watch those 2 sets sometime. Maybe we'll do that later. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. What the fuck are you thinking? Telling the world that you just lie. Okay, it's show business. You just lie, right? Wonder if that clip's going to get played at the hearing. I don't know. I don't know why it would. And why would I want to tell the court that this person just admits to lying constantly? I have no idea, actually. What's show business, though? So just do that. How good does it feel being an amazing accidental comic? It was fine. It was fun. I had a good time. Like the crowd was receptive. People said, "Hey, great job!" Like it was really funny and stuff like that. And so I was happy. I didn't care about anything else. It was, like a lot of the crowd was from me, like from you guys. A lot of the crowd there was from this audience. So that was fun. But I don't know. Like, I didn't take it all that seriously because, like, I'm not a stand-up comic. And I was just there. I was there to have fun. My friend Chrissy had asked me to do a set, asked if I wanted to. And I was like, hell yeah. Because do stuff. That's why. Because do stuff. You have a life. You have a little bit of time with it. Do stuff. Like that's what it's for. And but to then, like, I don't know what his deal is with suddenly, like, he's on the attack. Oh wait, I know what's going on. He's missing his goal every other show, basically, but actually I think a little more often, because it's show business, right? You just lie. Like all those PayPal donations, those Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, all the unverifiable ones that come in from like Walter, Stephanie, Jonathan. Those are the days you make the goal. You don't make it most of the days. You're looking for a fight. He's trying to pick a fight with Ethan Van Sciver too, and it's like, you're in the wrong business, because nobody cares about whatever it is that you do. Like, Ethan Van Sciver doesn't give a shit about you. Why would he? Like, I don't know. I don't know what this guy's overall life purpose is anymore. I think he's, who knows, maybe a little lost on it. It's not up to me to figure out, though. I don't fucking care. I just thought it was funny that when you have a lawsuit against someone, that you're just going to go right out in public and say, oh, you just got to lie. You have to lie. You're required. What, like by law, you're required to lie? Okay. I'll take it. Oh, boy. Yeah, Trigger Rich says, I may be an amateur here, but wouldn't admitting that you constantly lie make your credibility in court dog water? Yeah. I wouldn't want to be the on record saying it. That seems crazy to me. But, you know, it is what it is. It certainly isn't what it isn't, but it is what it is.
Such a master of the art of comedy, Aaron Imholte, should help Kurt learn how to be funny and do stand-up. Anyone can learn, right? Even Pressure Queen Micropeen.
Micropeen! All right.